All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. I'm making so much video, but I'm blessings people. Thank you very much for joining me. And we're gonna speak a little bit about Ravel Morrison and Adrian Mariappa because I saw JFF posting a picture of them traveling to Japan, literally in the. I'm gonna put it up so right away. So people, in the meantime, just smash that like button and show me some support. Smash that like button, people. Smash it, smash it, smash it. And remember to subscribe to the Military Guna TV, where you get consistent updates on what's happening with the Reggae Boyz. So it's coming up. Okay, so yeah, that's it. As you guys can see, they say next stop, Japan. That is Ravel and Adrian Mariappa themselves. And it was also informed. I was also informed that Kasey Palmer is also on the flight. So in accordance to creativity, we have two creative players going to Japan right now. We also have a central defender, possible slash right back, going to bolster the team to make the team a bit stronger. And as you guys can see from the right hand side of my tweet, I said, let's see what's going to happen. JF is all over the place. And yeah, you can see the frustration from that tweet. You can definitely see the frustration from that because we just can't get everything in order. It's just so difficult for us to say we're getting everything in order. And when you look at it, everyone is just okay. The rest of other teams are relatively doing fine. And we're just the one that like we're scrambling and just picking up scraps here and just as someone would use a quotation, fumbling the bag. I used a term the other day, like I'm not sure if you guys ever eat a hot patty before, and like you take a bite and you have to move it around in your mouth. You know that sound, like you hoof it like in your mouth to give it the breathing space or to cool it. That's exactly what JFF is doing right now. It's like they're just moving around trying to cool the temperature and the heat that's coming out their way. And I think we are the reason. The YouTubers, the media platforms are the reason why they're actually scrambling at the moment, trying to ensure that everything is okay. Their recent Instagram post, they actually pin my comment in their recent Instagram post. I'm commending them on using up their social media platform because since of today I've seen them use their Twitter page, also their Instagram page, and I have to commend them for that. And they pin that post, and I do appreciate the pin post, the pin comment, I should say. I get a bit more recognition. But anyways, so we have a few more players going into Japan, which is, it doesn't matter what we want to say. It is good news. We can still have them for the Japan Under 24, the Olympic team, the Under 24 team, going into that game. And I think that would actually send a good message across that we are trying to get ourselves together. I'm hoping that they have, after completion of this tour, they have a training camp. I'm hoping that they have a training camp. So JFF, all that money, you need to put away that money for a training camp so that when the players are finished, this tour, they can go in that camp and settle and do training sessions, because we have Gold Cup coming in the next few weeks, not months, few weeks, like we're next steering Gold Cup straight down the ice. So we have to bear that in mind as well. So these are the things that we're looking at, and these are the things that I am considering, and definitely it is something that I'm really, really considering. So Ravel Morrison, you know that we are thinking about the issue of creative players not being involved. Now we can see that two creative players and a defender is making their way down. And I'm quite sure if there's other players, but from what I'm seeing here, that seems to be that they're traveling in first class. That seems like first class for me. So you know, Ravel himself, he loves the first class where he can stretch out his leg. But truth be told, players should travel in first class where they can get that level of comfort in what they want to do. So now I want to close this screen, move away from this screen. I want to speak about the USA versus the Honduras game. Let me bring up that screen now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I want to take a minute to laugh at the USA. I want to take a minute to laugh at so because all the hype around the USA and Well, there's hype around Jamaica, so I can't behave as if it's only USA the hype is around. But definitely all the hype around USA. We saw where they played against Honduras in the CONCACAF Nation League semi-final, where they won the game 1-0. They did win the game, but it was such an open game. I saw so much errors. It was so sloppy. I couldn't believe this is the USA that people are saying are miles ahead in development and all those type of things. Well, one thing I say, they do have resources, medical team, their administrative board is really, really big. I can see like literally like about 15, 16 persons on their administrative board. Whenever a player go down, they'll have like 4 or 5 medics running out. So they do have big backroom staff. They do have a lot of resources, which is expected because of the size of the nation. But what I saw on the was not pretty. It was not pretty. I was laughing. I was really, really laughing because Honduras had so much opportunity, didn't do it. And the funny thing about it is that they really start a strong team. They did start a strong team. It doesn't matter what anyone wants to tell me. They did start a strong team. And Brooks is in the team. Stephen is in the team. Des is in the team. McKenny is in the team. Leggett is in the team. Pulisic is in the team. Sergeant and Reina is in the team. This is a very, very strong team. No, we do know that us Honduras did start a strong team as well. Pereira, Alvarez, Flores, Lopez, and Toro. So they did start a strong team. But what I was expecting was not that what I saw from the USA team. Quite poor performance. Technically, they have the technical players, but it was not on display. Sloppy passes, misplaced passes, playing ball over the top. But they did score a beautiful goal. I have to commend them on that. They did score a good goal. They got fair enough chances. One that went over the bar from Sargent. Also, the goal that they scored was a relatively good goal. One ball over the top and it passed inside of the box to Brooks and he headed it home. So it was a good goal, but in accordance to performance, I was pretty much disappointed. Let me run through a few of the stats. You guys can see they had a bit more of the possession, but that possession was not a possession that was dominant. So they had a total of 7 shots. Honduras had 7 shots, 4 on target. USA had 10 shots and also 4 on target. So look at this now. They had 65% possession. USA had 65% possession of the ball. But yet still, Honduras still got off the same amount of shots on target as USA did, which means that they are leaking. Whenever Honduras would go forward, USA look subjected to creating to some form of error. They look a bit sloppy in defensive third. Honduras did get them well on the counter. And when this goes forward, you can see that Honduras would try to play the ball inside of those areas. No, my bad. The goal scorer is actually Jordan. The goal scorer is actually Jordan. My bad, people. I do apologize for that. As I said, I'm here to be corrected. I have no problem with that. So the both keepers made 3 at 4 corners. Honduras had 3, and Honduras had 3 yellows, and the USA has 2. 14 fouls in accordance to Honduras and 11 for USA. So it was a relatively close game rather than what most people was expecting. But as I said, it's a telling tale. It's a really, really telling tale. And I said I did watch a game, and you can say there was a bit of enjoyment in it, but I thought that the game was a bit too sloppy and too open. Whenever you see the fullbacks going forward for the USA, the Honduras guys who just play the ball inside of those channels and utilize some counter attacks going down to the byline, but they failed to get the ball across into the dangerous areas. They didn't commit enough man forward when the player maybe like about 2 persons inside of the box, in which USA would already cramp that, the USMNT would have already cramped that box area, that 18-yard area. So it'd be like 7 to 2 persons inside of 18 yards. So it makes no sense to square that ball again. Then now they'd have to turn it, go straight back to the defenders, in which I think was a bit disappointing. But I do see areas in which the USA team can be, how should I put it now? We can penalize them. We can penalize them in those particular areas. So definitely. So people, that's what I want to talk about. We have players going in Japan in the same sense. People still going into Japan. People, we have players still going to Japan, still on flights going to Japan. I doubt they will make it for the Serbia game. Training sessions. Are these guys fit enough? I'm not sure, but we'll definitely see. Maybe during that time period, Tapa maybe have instigated his tactics that he wants to put in place already. So it might be a bit more difficult for the likes of Ravel and Kasey Palmer to just integrate in the side, unless he didn't have any tactics and he's just running some basic training session, like literally what I see. But the tactics won't be shown on the media. But in the same sense, let's see what they have to do. And the USA, back to the USA game now. I was not impressed with the performance of the USMNT team. Honduras did put up a fight. It was a really, really close game. One goal that broke away the game and decisive. I was watching Tactical Manager whilst I was doing that, and he was pretty much upset. He was really, really upset, and I knew why he was upset. And I would have been upset if I see Jamaica put in that performance. It was a gutless performance, and Honduras could have taken it away from them. But they got away. They got through to the final. I'm still anticipating the result from the Mexico game and the Mexico-Costa Rica game. So we'll see how that one goes. So people, Military Guna TV people, guys, smash the like button. Hopefully guys are okay and enjoy your day. Please have a good day. Military Guna TV people, I'm out.